Hello. If you've never been here before, when we do the week ahead tarot forecast reading, I don't even know what to call it anymore. I've been trying to like switch up the language of like how I call it, but it's the week ahead tarot reading to see how this upcoming week is going to go, how it's going to treat you, and how we determine that is by your astrological signs element. You can go by any sign you want, your sun, moon, rising, whatever you feel resonates with you the most. And we spin our zodiac wheel to see who goes first. So let's see who's up first this week. We are gonna spin the wheel. Well, okay, I guess fire signs are definitely going first. If you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you are up first. Whoa. Okay, fire signs, let's see what your week is gonna be like. First reading of the night, and we have the jail card. Okay, so we have 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Honestly, getting the vibes from this reading, okay, that this isn't a fresh betrayal by any means. It's not something that's going to happen this week. It's that you are still dealing with feeling very defeated and knocked down by a betrayal that happened to you. Whether you betrayed yourself or some other people had some stinky energy that really brought you down and they did some things that were questionable. I feel like you're still dealing with that as you head into this week, okay? But I do feel like that this is the week that you're going to push through it, fire signs, because this 5 of Swords is reversed. 5 of Swords reversed oftentimes indicates finally seeing the clouds move from your gray skies that have just been hanging over your head because you have been so knocked down by someone who really wanted to get their way, okay? They really wanted to get their way and it felt very sad and you felt very betrayed by them. But I do feel like you're slowly getting up this week and you're moving forward because we have the Ace of Wands here. I feel like you're going to get hit with new inspiration, new motivation to move forward. You're going to feel like you're on fire, and that's just the potential to channel that all into something bigger, something greater. But it's just the start for you. So don't let that new fire, that new energy go to waste. Push yourself forward and leave this situation behind, because I feel like you're finally ready to do that. But let's pull the Oracle card. Let's pull your Oracle card, fire signs. Ah! It cannot be contained. Blue Moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. You are being called to finish your project creation, your masterpiece. Is there something you started but never finished? What project was forgotten because you ran out of energy or creative spark? The blue moon is an amplified full moon. It is a full moon with twice as much power. Its energy is so strong and real you can almost touch it. This tangible energy can bring anything to fruition. The blue moon is a second wind. It's a powerful rush of energy and inspiration. Think of the blue moon as the final magical touch that completes the masterpiece. So you're definitely getting that second wind, that burst of energy, that burst of creativity that you need to move forward here with this Ace of Wands and this blue moon card. So it's up to you to go forth and make it happen. Go forth and make it happen. You can do it. You can do it, fire sign. Who is up next? After fire. Earth. Earth. You are a, I'm getting hit twice in a row. Here we go. Fire signs, your week ahead looks like, whoa. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. The Empress. And the 8 of Cups. Look at, what do you need to let go of? What do you need to walk away from? The 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups definitely are speaking to me in this situation. The 4 of Pentacles is the things that we hold on to with a death grip, okay? And the 8 of Cups is asking you to examine what leave behind and walk away from. What is no longer producing results. Okay. You may have invested a lot of emotional time and energy into the thing, but it's time to walk away. And I feel like whatever it is you're clinging on to it so tightly and you don't want to let go, but it is time to face it and let go and move forward this week, especially so you can step into this Empress energy. Empress energy is so creative and fertile, and you're able to really stay grounded and focus your time and energy on the things that you want to come into this world. Okay, so you will be able to really plant the seeds and accomplish your goals and see them grow if you channel this Empress energy into them. But you have to like reassess what this long-term goal really is. I feel like you've been just kind of been treading water and not able to figure out like why you're not seeing the results that you want to see. But it's because you have to take this new approach and channel your creative energy in like a different way, because there is something that you're not letting go of. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is like you holding on so tightly. Which card is for this? Dark Moon. Pause and rest. You deserve it. Okay, so maybe the reason why you've been struggling a little bit to face what you really need to let go of is because you're not giving yourself enough time to just shut off, okay, and rest. Because we got Dark Moon here. You're being called to soul search. Listen, this fits directly into the reading. You're being called to soul search, think, reflect, and perhaps cancel your plans and just rest. Real growth occurs in moments of silence. Quiet moments bring us clarity. It is when we are absorbing everything that we learn and gain. No matter the path before you or what you have already experienced, do not skip this important piece of growth. Learn from the moon. The dark moon in the Savasana is the Savasana of the moon cycle. I can talk. It only lasts a moment when the moon is completely disappeared from the sky. So pause, bask in the silence, relax, and let all the lessons take root. So how you can really, earth signs this week, take it all in and figure out where you need to adjust and what you need to leave behind is by slowing down and coming to a stop a little bit. What do we think is next? Air or water? I feel like water will be next. I mean, we're kind of close because it's Aquarius, but Aquarius is indeed an air sign. So, air signs. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, let's see how your week's going. Okay, air signs. What do you need to hear for this week? Whoa. Okay. All right, you have the High Priestess. Look at her girl bossing on her laptop. Two of Pentacles reversed. Very clearly a reversed here. And the Lovers. If you've been feeling like you're out of alignment and just things haven't been flowing right in your life, okay? Just, you feel like you've dropped everything and you can't keep up. The Lovers card is also ruled by Gemini, which is an air sign. So I feel like you're going to feel a little bit at home here in your element this week. Okay. But if you feel like you can't juggle things the way you used to and you're having a hard time keeping up with getting in the flow of things, it's time to listen to what your gut's telling you this week, okay, with the High Priestess. There is some inner intuition happening this week that's telling you, hey, this is the way to go. This is the way you should go. This is what you should do. You have such a strong connection to your own inner wisdom. You have all the answers that you need currently. You don't need to be seeking externally for answers as to why you can't get back into a flow state. Also, the Lovers card indicates you have a lot of very important relationships around you that can help you through this. Okay? If you feel like you're struggling and you can't keep your head above water when it comes to managing all the different aspects of your life, and you just feel like it's friction to try to get back into the flow of things, you have very important people in your life that you can lean on this week to help you get you even connected back to your intuition with the High Priestess. I feel like your intuition has been telling you this for a while, like reach out to the people who care about you, and it won't feel as difficult. You don't have to struggle with all of this on your own. I know that especially for Geminis, who this card rules, a lot of the times people with Gemini placements have been told that they're too much in their life, in people's lives. They're told that they, talk too much or vent too much or have too many things going on. And I feel like a lot of air signs relate to that. Like, you have a lot going on, and I feel like you have a lot going on up here. You're a sign of the mind. There's a lot of mental activity always going on in air signs' lives, in air signs' heads. And I feel like you've been told that maybe you're too much sometimes, but that's not true. Okay. It's just that person could not deal with it and took it out on you in an unfair way. So reach out to the people who care about you the most and confide in them about how difficult things seem. And trust your intuition, okay? I feel like there's going to be something that comes up this week for you, air signs, that's going to make you really have to trust your gut. It won't lead you astray here, I promise. And what does the Moon Oracle have to say to you, air signs? What do we have here? I caught it. I caught it before it fell on the floor. Ceres, love and mother yourself. Ceres is the Roman goddess of grain harvest and a mother's love for her child. She is the goddess of the full moon, a mother, and a rescuer. She governs fertility and marriage, as well as the transitions that people experience from childhood to motherhood. For 6 months, Ceres' daughter was lost to the god of the underworld. While her daughter was away, she sulked, which brought upon the 6 months of autumn and winter. When her daughter finally returned, autumn and winter disappeared, and Ceres brought spring and summer in celebration. Just like Ceres' daughter, we also experience some dark and difficult times. At some point in our lives, we realize that we cannot expect others to solve all our problems. We have to learn how to navigate our lives on our own by making our own mistakes, learning from them, moving forward, and not waiting for a savior. Hence, getting in touch with your intuition and learning how to lean on others for support, but not expecting them to solve all your problems for you. Although Ceres wants to look after all her daughters, she is also here to teach us to protect ourselves, to be strong, and to work hard. So, learn how to trust your own inner wisdom, learn how to solve your own problems by following your gut, and learn how to lean on other people without expecting them to just magically solve all your problems. Okay, water signs, are you ready? Last but not least, our water babies. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, let's see how your upcoming week is gonna go. Your week gonna go. Whoa. This Queen of Swords card always reminds me of Elsa. If it would focus. Knight of Cups. And Judgment. Look at all the butts. We got the butts on the last card. We got the butts on this card. Butts. This upcoming week, you're going to be called to go in a certain direction, okay? You're being pulled in a certain direction with this Judgment card here, okay? The trumpet call is blaring, and you're being asked to follow it. And you will get the support you need from the universe to follow it. However, you also need to give yourself permission to follow your heart, okay? The Knight of Cups is a wanderer. They go after whatever they think is the holy grail in the moment, searching for that big emotional payoff, and they always just follow their heart. And I feel like you need to embody a little bit of this energy this week, okay, as you go after this judgment energy, because I feel like it's going to pull you a certain direction that's going to be speaking to your heart. However, because of whatever reasons in your life, I feel like you've put up some walls and you haven't been as light-hearted as maybe you usually are, and you just got to follow your heart in this situation. However, that doesn't mean letting go of all of your boundaries in pursuit of your own emotions. You also need to protect your emotions by setting some firm boundaries with people with this Queen of Swords card. Okay, we have very strong air and very strong water here, which indicates like you gotta use your heart and your head a little bit this upcoming week. So say no to people when you need to. Be firm in that. Be very direct with people about what you need, but also follow your heart, follow what's speaking to your creativity, and just follow that trail of breadcrumbs that the universe is kind of laying out for you, and don't be afraid to keep following them this week, okay? Because you don't want to see this card upside down. You don't want to see this card reversed next week, where your guides are kind of like yelling at you for not listening. You can still listen and follow this and follow your heart's desires, but also still be direct and tell people what you need, what you want, and be firm in your boundaries. Okay, now let's see what moon witch card is for you, water signs. Whoa! Crescent moon. Look at, we got Venus saying hello. Keep moving forward. You got this. You're being called to keep going, to not give up, and to have faith. The waxing crescent moon represents faith, which we're just in the waxing crescent phase. That's like where we are in this moon phase. Represents faith, courage, and the momentum to continue forward. Life is full of lessons, obstacles, and miracles. Give your dreams and intention the space and time to bloom and flourish. Even if you are not able to keep the fruits of your hard work, do not give up. Keep going. Chase your dreams. To obtain something you never had, you must be willing to do something that you have never done. Sometimes this requires challenging yourself or working harder than usual. Sometimes it is being patient and delaying gratification. No matter where you are in your journey, do not give up. Good things are just around the corner. Everyone, gotta go to reading for the week ahead. Take it easy. Go easy on yourself. And we'll see you here same time next week, okay? Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. We're back to regular setup.